It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. Call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, the real New York mayor, Eric Adams. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. We got breaking news, y'all. The Oblock 6 has been found guilty of the murder of FBG Duck. And guess what, champs? Mama Duck reacts on the news, champ, to the great news that justice has been served for the late rapper FBG Duck. Let's hear what Mama Duck and the rest of the family has to say. This is Showface News. Hit the like button. It's the mayor. Stop playing.
Yeah. We have a conviction. How are you both feeling about that?
I'm feeling justice is served. I'm feeling like they did something so obviously crazy that they deserve to get caught. It was blazing for me. And when I go home and tell my grandkids that their father justice has been served, that's going to be a big burden lifted off my shoulders. I just want to thank the United States government for doing a very good job on making sure that these guys would never hurt another mom or another child again. And yes, justice for Duck, and it has been served. Thank you. Lashena, L-A, capital S-H-E-E-N-A. Weekly, W-E-E-K-L-Y. Lashena Weekly. I'm his mom. I'm Carlton Weekly's mom.
And I'm Vaddy Weekly, V as in victory, A-D-D-I-E, Weekly, W-E-E-K-L-Y. Not daily or monthly, but weekly.
Thank you, guys.
Y'all have a blessed day. Justice for Carlton Weekly. We will prevail.
Yeah, so that's what Mama Duck and other family members of FBG Duck had to say, champs. All right, justice has been served, and we also have, today's verdict. We have all that stuff, champs. Make sure you hit the like button and share the video. I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. But yeah, man, they finally reached the verdict, and these guys are supposed to serve life in prison. I believe not all of them, but the majority of the 6 will be serving life sentences, champ. And they got dates and everything on the sentences. You dig? So let's get into that, champs. Hit the like shit. I'm gonna take y'all directly to Twitter where I'm gonna read off all this. You dig? It says after just 2 full days of deliberations, a jury has reached a verdict in the trial surrounding the brazen killing of rapper FBG Duck. Judge Martha Picold is expected to read the verdict at 11:30 a.m. Check back for updates. So here it goes. It says prosecutors and defense attorneys are now trickling into the courtroom. Still no sign of the defendants or Judge Martha Picold. Duck's mother is seated in an overflow room taking notes and bracing for the verdict. Judge Martha Picold has entered the courtroom. Court is in session. The defendants are now filing into the courtroom as attorneys identify themselves to the court. Picold notes that the jury has sent a note. We have reached a verdict. She reminds those in the gallery to maintain decorum at all times. There have been some ruckus moments throughout the trial, and multiple people have been removed from the courtroom. The jury is now being brought in. Jurors' identities have been kept anonymous amid concerns over their safety and security, something that's common for major gang trials in federal court. Picold takes a long pause after being handed the verdict as she thumbs through the pages. The courtroom deputy reads, Charles C. murdered Liggins, an alleged shooter, and found guilty on 5 of 7 counts. Jurors found he committed the murder, engaged in a conspiracy to murder Duck, used the gun in relation to the shooting, and wounded Duck's girlfriend in the attack. Liggins was found not guilty of shooting another shopper on Oak Street and using a gun in relation to that shooting. Kenneth Kenny McRoberson, an alleged getaway driver, is also found guilty of the same 5 counts. He was found not guilty of the same 2 counts. To Carlos Los Off, another getaway, is also found guilty of 5 counts. He was found not guilty of 2 counts for shooting Duck's girlfriend and using a gun in relation to that shooting. Christopher C. Thang Thomas, another alleged shooter, was found guilty of 3 counts: murder, using a gun in the murder, and conspiracy to commit the murder. He was found not guilty of counts related to the wounding of the other 2 victims and using gun in those shootings. Ralph T.Z. Turpin, who alleged summoned the shooters to Oak Street to kill Duck, is found guilty of 2 counts: murder and conspiracy to commit the murder. So all the defendants have been found guilty of multiple charges. Some were acquitted in charges related to the other people aside from Duck, who were wounded in the brazen daytime attack. Pacole accuses the jury after thanking them for their service. Duck's mom and family members are sitting in the overflow room shedding tears of joy and embracing each other. Pacole gets back down to business. The defense asks for 90 days to set post-trial motions. The government asks for 30 days to respond. The defense then asks for 30 days to reply to the government's responses. So they said there was a mistake. They said my tweet about Marcus Muab Smart apparently didn't send another gunman who was found guilty of 5 counts. He was found not guilty of 2 counts for shooting Duck's girlfriend and using a gun in relation to that shooting. But yeah, they have a bunch of court dates for each person that's involved in the shooting. And it looks kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nudie Mud says, I don't know what drug that they was on to think they could get away with something like this in these days of super surveillance. Champ, respectfully, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is just what's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. What's gonna happen, unfortunately. You dig? But they got sentencing dates. Liggins is sentenced for August 6th, Roberson August 8th, Smart August 13th, Turpin August 5th, Alford September 4th, Thomas September 17th. So they already got sentencing dates for these guys. These guys are supposed to serve life sentences, like big time life sentences for the murder of FBG Duck. Honestly, that was just what was gonna happen, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you, champs. Like, this was definitely, something that was just gonna happen. Feel what I'm saying? Literally, that's just what it was. I mean, salute to Mama Duck for getting justice and all that, but this is what happens, man. I mean, we remember the reason why FBG Duck, got caught lacking out there in Chicago, because he made the song Dead Niggas, which is one of the most disrespectful drill songs in hip-hop history. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was very disrespectful. It was a good song, but it was super disrespectful towards his ops, and his ops caught him lacking. Now, I'm sure FBG Duck's ops, knew what could come of that. But I mean, it is Chicago after all. This is like a common occurrence. People getting ran down and etc. These are common occurrences, unfortunately, man. Very gang infested areas. These types of things happen on a regular basis. You know how many drill rappers have been knocked down out there in Chicago? A bunch. You know how many drill rappers have been knocked down in other states? A bunch. Not gonna lie. But this will come with the territory of not only being a gang rapper, but just being a drill rapper in general. Being a gang member, you a gang member, but when it's on wax and on record, it makes it that much easier for the police to be involved. I'm not gonna lie. Once drill rap was a thing, it made it much easier for the police and the feds to get whoever they was looking for, because everything is pretty much on video and being showcased on social media. So with that being said, it's kind of hard to not get indicted when these type of things are happening, champ. I mean, when a drill rapper gets knocked down, the police could automatically assume it's the people that they made songs against that could be the people that actually did it. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, them boys are serving life sentences. They will never see the light of day ever again in life, champ. It's over with. It's done, champ. You dig? That's about it. But They about to sentence most of them in August, and some of them are getting sentenced in September. And all sentences are supposed to be life sentences except for one person, I believe, so they say. But overall, bro, though, like, it was bound to happen, champ. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did not keep up with this case because I kind of figured that everyone was gonna serve life sentences. I'm not gonna lie, because let's be honest, it was a hit that was put out. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole strategic plan that was put out there, you know. And I was an FBG Duck fan as well, you know. I think FBG Duck one of the best Chicago drill rappers we've ever seen, to be honest. But yeah, man, I mean, remember I told you with every action there's a reaction, champ. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the person to act like FBG Duck was innocent and didn't cause this to happen. You dig? Same with Big Juke. Big Juke really caused what happened to him to happen. You know, these people are not innocent people. These people are very much in the streets, very much involved in the lifestyle. So this is what happens. I'm kind of tired of seeing people who don't know these situations come out of nowhere talking nonsense. I keep seeing people say, he has a family, he was a good man, like, respectfully, you should close your mouth. You shouldn't be talking because you don't know what you're talking about. Talking about who was this, that, and the third. Hey, champ, respectfully, these people were demons. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree or disagree, the fact of the matter is these people were self-proclaimed demons, champ. These people were definitely out here causing havoc. All right? No better than the people that got them up out of here, to be honest. If we're gonna be honest, they were no better than the people that got them smoked. They also caused these things to happen. They were the initiators in what happened, right? So we got to stop this nonsense. We're getting random people talking about, this needs to stop. Champs. With every action, there is a reaction. I'm going to keep saying that. Everyone is being held accountable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that people deserve to get smoked, but champ, you are encouraging smoke. You're encouraging the very things that happen to you amongst other people. Okay? So when these type of things happen, these are not innocent lives being taken, champ. The lives that's being taken are lives for get back. Big Juke's murder was get back. All right? Even FBG Duck's murder was a get back. All right? Real talk. That's what I'm saying, champ. Like Cedric says, you can't constantly diss the dead and don't expect karma to come with that. Well, I don't consider this to be karma. I consider this to actually just be get back, champ. I consider this to be, whatever, you do, there's a reaction for it. Like, you're being held accountable for your actions. You can't just go out here, put 1,000 bounties out and think you're going to be A-okay. No, someone's going to come for you, champ. Or someone's will be coming for you for your own actions. All right? Facts over fiction. You know what I mean? Underground West says there are definitely consequences for actions. Always. So we can't be surprised by what takes place. Okay? These people are making drill records. These people are talking about someone's dead sister, son, brother, whoever. We can only expect nonsense. Okay? Respectfully, we can only expect nonsense as a result. You're not only making fun of the dead, but you're making fun of the way that they passed away. Let's not forget that. We're not just talking about the person that passed. We're talking about the way in which they're passed and making fun of the traumatic event that happened to cause that person to leave Earth. Okay? But again, a lot of times when it comes to rappers, dying, most times it's get back related. Okay? Most times. King Von passing away was kind of in self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Sleezus reacts says FBG Duck mom was okay with her son smoking people and making fun of it, but when her son dies, she want people locked up. I don't get it. Well, champ, you make a very good point. You make a very good point. I'm not gonna lie to you, champ. Because had this been the other way around, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she probably would not be concerned about the victims that were taken by her son. All right, you made a good point, champ. Ain't gonna lie, me. Fair is fair, right? This is how it goes, man. These are the streets, etc. And it's always be the broke flunkies that does the job for pennies. Most times. You know what I mean? Newski says Von death was karma catching up. Perhaps. Vaughn was out here going crazy. Jermaine says the only reason Oblock getting all that because it didn't happen in their community. Good point. Because that did happen in like the downtown area of Chicago. More so like they was at like a shopping center somewhere where him and his girlfriend was. And that's when they caught him. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But yeah, all of the people are gonna be sentenced in August and September. September and August are the sentencing dates for the Oblock 6 that were involved in the murder of FBG Duck. Let's be honest, if it was the other way around, we would probably be seeing FBG Duck in a RICO case. Let's be real, champ. You know what I'm saying? We would be seeing D Thing in a RICO case. You know what I'm saying? We were seeing all the other people in RICO cases. It was going to be either or, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? To be fair. You dig? Let's just be honest here. Keyshawn Science says no parent should have to bury their baby. My heart go out to his mama. But yeah, man. But like the homie said, he said, look, she would not have a problem with her son walking down whoever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he was doing it. He was getting it done. But hey, man, this is how it goes, though, man. The streets are not a nice place, champ. Some people say the streets are done. Nah, it's just a continuing cycle, champ, respectfully. And it will continue, unfortunately. Excedrin says they were in and well-to-do area where that type of activity normally doesn't take place. Yeah. He was going shopping. He was coming out the store with his girlfriend. And niggas still ran down. They didn't care. They still ran down. Like I said, the last song FBG Duck made was a drill record. The last song FBG Duck made was an incredible disrespect to his ops. And his ops responded accordingly and crashed out. Okay? This is what comes with drill rap. In general, when it comes to dissing the dead and dissing the ops, this is the exact thing that happens. Feel me? Joseph said this is not the end. I mean, who knows, bro? Jermaine said the courthouse and the jury don't feel no love for Duck, just the shooting in an upscale community. I believe that. I totally believe that, champ. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I totally believe that. Because when has there ever been an uproar for Chicago gang members getting smoked? You know what I'm saying? There's never been no outpour crying for that. When little JoJo got hit, there was never no outpour, anything like that. And all the rest of those drill rappers who got hit. There was never no outpour of cries by the media, nothing like that. Dig what I'm saying? But yeah, man, never ending cycle. What can I tell you? I say the same thing I say every other time. You know what I mean? Same thing go for Big Jook, except Big Jook was looking for trouble. I'm not gonna lie. Big Jook was definitely looking for trouble. Again, I don't know where people come from online talking about this, that, and the third. Champ. Too soon. Champ, he was a good man. These are not innocent people, bro. These aren't innocent people. I'm not saying they deserve to go, but champ, what you was out here doing, you should have seen it coming. No funny. You dig? The oldest saying in the world is you playing with fire will get you burned. Oh yeah. And the kids gonna be beefing. The kids been beefing. You know what I'm saying? The kids been beefing, bro. But this is what come with the territory. That's all I can tell you. You know what I mean? Joseph says Mama Duck celebrating on the internet is kind of childish in my opinion. I mean, respectfully, I mean, that's what she wanted. I mean, there wasn't no get back behind it. No of. That we know of, there wasn't no get back behind it. So, I mean, it's still her son at the end of the day, regardless of what he did. It's still her son at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, from what I understand, Mama Duck done lost a bunch of kids, man. From what I know, they said Mama Duck done lost a bunch of kids. And yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, still her child, champ. Still her child. I done heard some wild things, you know, about Mama Duck and whatnot. But once again, still her child, though. You dig? So, whatever justice she was looking for, this is what she got. So, kudos to her. You know what I'm saying? But, man, look. The streets don't love nobody, champ. I don't care how much love you get. The streets love absolutely no one. You dig? The streets will eat you up. You know what I mean? Joseph said this the door for other murders to get solved. For example, Rick, JoJo, Lil Scrapple. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be looking for those cases, champ. I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard a lot of cases in Chicago also go cold a lot of the time, by the way, when it comes to people doing drills. A lot of those cases allegedly go cold at times. You dig? But because it was in such a crazy area, in a more high income area, you know, they were definitely gonna get caught. Probably had more cameras, more eyewitness, etc. You know what I mean? But yeah, champs. I mean, nothing surprises me these days. But I mean, justice is justice. I just feel like the other way around, we would be seeing FBG Duck in the RICO trial getting sentenced, if you're gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because FBG Duck was definitely active in them streets, still banging, still drilling. You know what I mean? Etc. says you got parents who uphold everything they see do until death hit them. Now they cry victim. Hey, champ. This is what it was, gang. This is exactly what it was. But FBG Duck, the crazy thing about it is, before Duck passed, he did like a few songs where he was trying to bring peace to Chicago. And the very last song he dropped was about dissing his dead ops. Out of nowhere, champ. I don't know. Something must have triggered him to make a drill record violating his ops, dead peoples. I don't know. They're probably going to make a Netflix series about the Chirac War. Maybe in time they will. You know what I'm saying? But they need to make sure they get the right people in the documentary. Don't get people like Trapper Ross. However you say his name. Don't get people like that in them type of documentaries, because them people don't know what they talking about. You got to get some real on the ground people who was there for it, who survived it, who witnessed it. You got to get some legit sources. Don't be getting these Trap LaRoche type people. You know what I'm saying? Them people don't know what they talking. Those is cloud chasers. Big people making whole documentaries with misinformation and etc. The dude made a King Von documentary with misinformation, trying to call the man a so-called serial killer like Ted Bundy or something. No, champ. He was running down on ops. He was drilling. He wasn't necessarily what you deem to be a serial killer. The man was out here creating packs, champ. All right? He was running down on the ops. That's what he was doing, champ. He was not out here just smoking random. These are not random people. These are people that he got beef with. You dig? That's why I be looking at people who be saying certain things crazy because I'm like, bro, you don't know nothing about what happened here. And you are calling these people innocent because you just feel bad that they got smoked. You don't know what they did to get smoked. What was the reason behind the person being smoked? You don't know. Okay. You know nothing. You know what I mean? I've seen way too many people, like I said, feeling bad about the Juke situation. And I'm like, bro, why do y'all feel so bad? Y'all don't even know who he is or what he did. You know? I'm sure a lot of people expecting nobody to crash out behind that, and he's not. Promise you that. There is no crash out, champ. In fact, doing a crash out would be impossible, like I said. From what I understand, a crash out wouldn't even do anything because you don't even know where to go. But again, this is what comes with the lifestyle. People need to expect these things. Unfortunately, you can't have no money in the game and don't see this coming. This is definitely on the way. If you are participating in gang activity, if you're participating in the streets, these are some things that can happen. If you make it out of this alive, congratulations. If you make it out of this with your freedom, congratulations too as well. Because not everybody's making it out of this with their freedom and alive at the same time. You think? Joseph said shouldn't be feeling bad for Duck because he was probably in the OD hit and many more. Well, that's a given. Of course, FBG Duck was involved in people getting smoked. That's a given. We already know that, champ. You know, they took out a demon, champ. They took a demon out. They ran down on the demon and got the demon up out of here, champ. That's exactly what happened. You know, again, not an innocent person. We seen what he did to make it transpire. With every action, there is a reaction, champ. All right? He was held accountable for his actions. That's what it was. But, yeah, gang. You know what I'm saying? It ain't rocket science. It ain't nothing crazy. But like I said earlier, the Oblock 6 is supposed to be sentenced during the month of August and September of 2024. All right? They about to be sentenced middle of the summer. They will be sentenced, champs. And I'm pretty sure they will be doing some big numbers, football numbers. So, hope they prepared. But this is what comes with the lifestyle, gang. Y'all do me a favor and hit the like button and share the video. It's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. You rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's big Gotham and it's the town versus everybody at all times. Like the video, share the video. Let me know what you thought in the comment section, gang. But I'm up out of here. We got more content to come as the day progresses. Salute to the chat. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Stop playing. Let's get to it.